Okay, so for the next part of my musical story, I'm going to tell you about when I was around 10 years old. But before that, I'm going to tell you about somebody who is very significant to me as a musician. Really, two people, but the person, in my opinion, who started it all was my grandpa on my dad's side. I want to say that when he was a young man, he used to live in Manhattan. He met my grandmother in Brooklyn. They both passed away, unfortunately, but when he was alive, he used to play piano in clubs in the city. Now, he wasn't like a professional musician or, you know, like has a YouTube channel where he gets paid like I do. But he took it seriously and he took a lot of pride in it. And as he's playing at these clubs, what he's really doing is just gaining musician experience, learning how to play an instrument in front of people, which is totally different than if you just take lessons, by the way. If you ever really want to be a musician, there's a difference between putting on a show and learning how to play. Keep that in mind. So, I only got to know my grandpa for about 6 months. When I was 6 months old, he then passed away, but let's speed up now to about 10 years old. And I'm on my dad's side of the family, and every year for Christmas, we're celebrating Christmas, but we're also kind of like remembering my grandfather's tradition. There would always be some sort of a humor or music program on my dad's side of the family during the Christmas celebration. If you've ever been to one of my family parties, you would know that. But this type of tradition continued on for years and years and years, and on Christmas I was always not forced, but strongly encouraged to be a part of the celebration, either in a musical way or a humorous way, which also, even if you're doing things related to humor, getting up and talking in front of people, telling jokes, any type of performance is always geared towards the arts and, music, etc., etc. So it's like you're learning how to perform almost. And in my opinion, this is what molded me to who you see today. Mark Anthony, Dark 66.